Hello and happy Monday to all of my amazing Aquarius gods and goddesses. I'm talking to you, and you. Hopefully you all had a fantastic weekend. I know you did because that's the intention you set. But guess what? Hopefully you're having a better day today. Yes, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let's get into it. We are very, very close. We are 7.4 days away from the next full moon. So we're going to talk about the number 74 and the significance of the number 74. Aquarius, let's get into it. Plus, both of your ruling planets are retrograde. I'm telling you, what a time to be in Aquarius. Y'all need to be stomping, cheering, and shouting right now. Plus, we're in the age of Aquarius. What? Okay, let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing gods and goddesses Aquarius as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my open-minded humanitarians. Yes, we can stop right there. Changing the world. Y'all are light years ahead of everybody else. Aquarius, when I say y'all need to be stomping and cheering right now, I'm serious. Somebody over there doing a backflip in the spirit, right? Also very creative, free spirited, intellectual, progressive, original, independent, unique, friendly, powerful water bearers. I'm talking to my gods and goddesses that I be knowing everything sign. That's you. Let's go. Ooh, justice in your favor. All right, Aquarius, I see you. Nice. And when I tell you, okay, we're going to be talking about self-sabotage. I'm talking about this for all of my signs because there's a lot of things that's going to set you apart from everybody else, Aquarius. And we're not talking about other signs. We're talking about spirits, right? Because obviously we are made up of just more than our sun signs, right? Yes. This is where you used to be, feeling sabotaged, right? You could have been sabotaged by your thoughts, feeling restricted by your thoughts. Because you're a fixed sign, you could have been fixated on something and really felt like you were in bondage. Or you could have been around people who made you feel restricted. Here we have the Eight of Swords. We also have the Fool in Upright, which is attached to Uranus or Uranus, right? The planet of intuition, right? Which is retrograde right now, which is nice, right? But guess what? It's attached to you, Aquarius. Yes, and then we have the Star card, which is your card, Aquarius. I see you all shining very brightly in dark spaces. Why? Because you are there to heal people, right? You're there to heal people. The Star card is about healing energy. You are healed, and therefore you're there to heal people. So you're looking at it very differently now, right? I'm going to expound on that in just a second. We have the Ace of Wands. Your third eye is wide open, which is also called your brow chakra. Wide open. You are very, very clear. We have the Three of Wands. Once you were heartbroken, but now getting close. See, let me see. If you can see that all the stitching right here, you are on the mend, right? Your heart is mended. Right? Why? Because you cried out to your ancestors, God, you know, Most High God and your ancestors in the universe for help. And guess what? Help came. Yep. And then we have the Justice card, right? You are completely and fully balanced out. You know when to give because you're a giver by default, and you know when to receive, right? And you know what to receive and what to give to, right? Again, you are a healer, Aquarius, right? So here's the thing. You all are already relatable by default. You're relatable by default, so you don't have to lower your frequency to someone else's just so that you can meet them eye to eye and just feel like, well, you know what? I've been through the same things that you've been through, right? Yes, we know every Aquarius has been through a lot of heartbreak in life. Like I said in one of my videos before, some of you all have been heartbroken since birth. I mean, really just been heartbroken. I mean, all sorts of just things have been coming at you. But instead of those bricks that were thrown at you for you ducking and bobbing and weaving and hiding and crying and trying to bury your head in the sand, you took those same bricks that were meant to kill you and take you out, Aquarius, to build yourself up. You healed yourself, right? You healed yourself. And so now coming out of this, see this person had this big piece of amethyst in their hand. Amethyst resonates with the God level of clarity, your crown chakra, right? So some of you all are like, and some of you all love the color purple. Some of you all love the color yellow. And this is like really refreshing for you. Matter of fact, I have lemon essential oil in my and my diffuser behind the cards. So I'm getting all of this energy. And yellow is also attached to your solar plexus chakras, right? So this is where your personal power and your identity lie, Aquarius. This is so, so, so exciting for you. You know, this is an exciting time for you to be an Aquarius. And I want to make sure you all are not fixated on heartbreak, like who and what did it, instead of seeing, hey, all of that served a purpose, right? I had to go through all of those things. I wouldn't have chosen to go through all those things, but I went through all of those things for a purpose, so that I can know how to heal other people, right? How to heal yourself first, and then also how to heal other people. Again, this is the full moon for you is really inviting you to like really know yourself, like real deep down in your spirit, in your bones, like really knowing yourself, intimately knowing yourselves, right? So that you can learn how wonderful this body of yours is, right? How you heal yourselves. Like you learn from like when you were a child, if you got a scrape or cut on your arm, you may have put an antiseptic on it or whatever, maybe an adult did it or whatever, but then your body started to heal. It started to create other layers on top of that until it was healed, right? But before it was very sensitive, right? Maybe you bumped your knee or bumped your toe, and it's like, okay, gosh, I got to be careful of that, just to wake you up, right? So things happen in your life just to kind of sort of snap you out of that being fixated on one thing, right? Because you had a much greater purpose, Aquarius. So you're learning the meaning, the true meaning of letting go in order to expand, like letting go of things that don't serve your highest purpose. Okay, I can let go of some family members. I can let go of some past friends. I can let go of some of the hurt. I can let go of the pain. I can let go of the heartbreak, right? I can let go all those things and heal myself, right? So I'm no longer in bondage. You're free. You're free. This is what true freedom means. You start in your mind. You start in your mind, right? And everything else follows, right? So you are fully awakened. Fully awakened, right? And so you're also learning what it means to detach in order to connect with yourself. Detach from things that don't serve your highest purpose to connect with yourself. You're also learning how to create your own rules. Like, of course, Aquarius, you all march to the beat of your own drum anyway, but now you don't feel so odd and weird about it, right? You're like, you know what? I really am a God. I really can create the life that I want. I'm not their God. They're not my God. I am a creator, and that's what a God is. Some people have a problem with considering themselves a God. You don't have to consider yourself a God. You already one. So you don't have to be in that mode of, well, I feel like I'm being arrogant if I say this. No, you're not. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So again, you don't want to get to a space where you are sabotaging yourselves because of what people told you should be, Aquarius. You don't want to do that to yourselves. You don't want to do that to yourselves at all. So again, when we talk about self-sabotage, we're talking about a lot of things. Self-sabotage actually refers to behaviors or patterns that hold you back and prevent you from doing what you want to do, right? Also, some of the causes of self-sabotage is fear, false evidence appearing real. What are people going to think about me? What are they going to say? Am I going to have to go back to this place of heartbreak again? Am I going to have to feel that again? Hey, if they try to do it, that's the karma that they create for themselves. Also, another cause of self-sabotage is lack of belief in yourselves, right? You have to believe in you. You're a creator, right? You have to know that your purpose is to heal people. You're already light years ahead of people, so your purpose is to heal. So Aquarius, I want you all to start asking yourself some critical questions. Do you want to be in this is just one, okay, just for an example. Do I thrive best in high or low maintenance relationships? A high maintenance relationship is a person that, interacting with people every single day. If you're an Aquarius and you know that there are moments where you just feel like, you know what, I just want to sit and stare at the wall for 3 days. I just want to sit on a beach for a week and not contact anybody. Then high maintenance relationships may not be for you, but be honest with yourselves, right? Instead of people saying, oh, Aquarians they're famous for ghosting people. How about that's your time to recharge and be okay with that's who you are? That you don't need to be on the phone with somebody. Like you can be talking to somebody for a month straight and then go ghost for a month. Be okay with that. Let people know around you, hey, like when I need to recharge, you may not hear from me for a while. So don't start tripping out and start going crazy and accusing me of, oh, we must have gotten into a really bad argument and now Aquarius is mad at me. People need to stop flattering themselves. That's just not how you all are wired. So anyway, again, this is you knowing who you are and also creating around you, right? Again, so you're not going to sabotage yourselves anymore. While other people are sitting around procrastinating, that's self-sabotage. There are people around there chronically worrying about stuff that they cannot control, trying to be somebody else's God. That is not going to be your plight because, again, you're not sabotaging yourselves. There are people out here using substances because they're trying to escape. That's not you, Aquarius. There are people out here who are being chronically late for everything because they really didn't want to show up in the first place. Instead of just saying, hey, I don't want to show up. I don't want to go. Saying no, right? There are also people who are stress eating. Why? Because self-sabotage, right? You also have people who are intimacy and commitment issues. Self-sabotage, right? Those are just some examples of self-sabotage. But again, Aquarius, when I look at your cards, I'm seeing that you are already on the other side. Like, the full moon is full realization, right? That's where everything is exposed. And people who feel very uncomfortable with everything being exposed, and I'm talking about the things within them, the fear, the doubt, the addiction of any sort, person, place, or thing, those people go out here and just go haywire and go crazy. But for you to have things fully exposed is like, y'all ever had the feeling of like a house, you went around and you cleaned your whole house, and I mean like you got the baseboards, you did the window sills up in the ceilings in the corner, like your house, you had a deep cleaning in your house. The feeling that you have where you just have things in their proper place and that kind of thing, and you just feel like, you know what? Now I can really sit back and relax. Like I just feel better. Everything is in order. That's what I'm saying. This is where you all are. So you can look back on this in your life, Aquarius, and say, I remember when I was heartbroken, but I remember the process it took me to get to the healing part. I remember when I felt sabotaged, but it was my own doing. Part of me felt like, okay, I didn't have to stay in that relationship for as long as I did. I didn't have to stay on that job for as long as I did. I'm a creator. I can create the life that I want. I can go out here and create multiple streams of income for myself if I want. I can create my friendship circle. I can create my soul tribe. I am a creator. This is what's happening with you, Aquarius. I love it, love it, love it. So again, it's all came from the fact that you healed yourself and you took this sword, which is one of your sister signs, by the way. This is Libra. You decided, hey, I'm getting ready to start living my best life. I'm getting ready to cut out all that other stuff, and I'm getting ready to start really living my best life creatively. I'm a creator. I'm independent in thinking. It's the age of Aquarius. Both of my ruling planets are retrograde right now. I'm focusing on long-term goals, my careers, the commitments that I made to myself. I'm dreaming bigger, all kinds of stuff. Like I said, we got 5 planets that are retrograde, both of yours, Uranus, or Uranus, however you want to pronounce it, and Saturn. You got Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are all retrograde. So I'm telling y'all, you are on the other side of it. You talking about you don't even have to think about whether you're repeating a cycle or not. You're already on the other side, right? Great Aquarius. Great. This is wonderful. I'm excited for you all. Congratulations and kudos to a lot of you. You're balancing out your daily affairs when it comes to money. I'm speaking to the cards. I'm going to show you in just a second. This is very nice, Aquarius. Very, very, very nice. Here we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, you're balancing out your daily affairs when it comes to money. So some of you all may be working regular 9-to-5 jobs for somebody else, which again, that is your choice. But I see a lot of you all also balancing out your businesses, right? So you have double the amount of strength when it comes to the energy of money, because you're like, okay, I can see myself working for somebody else, right? Just temporarily, but I'm also using that money and a lot of energy that I used to put into this company where maybe you were emotionally tied to certain people in the company, which will cause you to be drained by the end of the day. You're now taking some of that energy and saying, I'm going to focus some of that energy into my business. I'm going to start, focusing on writing that book. I'm going to start that podcast. I'm going to start the YouTube channel. I'm going to start some of that. I'm going to use some of that energy that I would have previously put into my job onto my business. on to thinking about, okay, you know what, speaking things into existence. I want to take a vacation or a holiday at least twice a year, maybe 3-4 times a year, maybe even once a month, right? You don't have to wait until, okay, I've accumulated X amount of leave, right? Maybe you just decide, okay, first I'm gonna start my holiday on Friday evening, and I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna hop on a plane, a train, a bus, or even in my car, a truck, and drive to my destination. Get there and just away from it all, right? This is what you all are starting to do, like thinking, okay, even if it's a short vacation, I created that. Yes, this is what I'm seeing for you all, Aquarius. So again, we have, okay, so this card right here, the Death Rebirth card, is attached to Scorpio, right? So, and Scorpio's ruling planet, or one of the ruling planets, Pluto, is retrograde right now. So you have, again, you have taken this sword right here, and you have gotten to decluttering. You're like, I'm decluttering things that don't serve my highest purpose. I see myself on the other side of the life that I said that I wanted, and my thoughts are a lot more organized. Things are a lot more clearer. I'm a lot more happier, right? Some of you all, again, when it comes to your organization, this Hierophant card is attached to Taurus. When it comes to your organization, you're like, I'm not putting all of my energy into an organization that I'm only there from 9 to 5 or whatever. This is just an example, 9 to 5, just whatever amount of hours. I'm not putting all of my energy there, right? Some of you all have decided in your mind, I'm not going to be here for long. I'm not waiting until I'm 55 or 65 to retire, whatever the retirement age is. I'm not going to wait that long, that amount of time. I'm getting my stuff together right now. I'm getting things in order right now. Yes, that's exactly what's happening, right? I see also we have the Hangman, which is attached to Neptune. Neptune is also retrograde right now. So almost all these cards is coming out are like, let me see what other cards we have in here. Okay, right. So this right here is attached to Pluto, right? Again, you've ascended higher. You've ascended higher. You are decluttering right now. Pluto is retrograde right now. And like I said, Neptune is retrograde right now. You all are dreaming bigger. It's like, you know what? I'm about to just really, really take off. You can see it. It's almost like, sometimes you have this feeling in your body that's like, oh my God, I know something major is about to happen. I just know it. I can feel it. I can feel something major is about to happen. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself and stay in a posture of gratitude, right? We also have the Empress card, right? A lot of you all about to give birth to something major and don't even realize it. Like, some of you all get it. Some of you all are like, yeah, I'm about to give birth to something major. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I just got this feeling that something's about to happen. Especially like, okay, so remember, as an air sign, your information is coming through the air. It's coming through everything. It's coming through your dreams. It's coming while you're outside. It's coming while you stand at the kitchen sink. It's coming while you're taking a shower in the bathroom. It's coming from everywhere because it's air. It's the air that we breathe. You're an air sign, right? The smartest sign in the zodiac, and very, very powerful, Aquarius. But if you're on the cusp, for instance, let's say you're on the cusp of a Capricorn, you're an Aquarius, because this actually applies to all Aquarius. So, I don't want anybody to say, well, what about the regular Aquarius? I'm talking to all Aquarians, okay? But if you happen to be on the cusp, yours may come through your skin. Like, you're on the cusp of a Capricorn, right? Yours may come through your skin. Your skin may feel like, okay, I just feel something in me. I feel like, you could get to a point where you literally get a headache thinking about going to your job, or you start feeling sick to your stomach thinking about going to your job. You realize, I know that there's something out there else for me, right? You may feel like, when you come in contact with certain people, like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, or you may feel like hot or cold flashes, because earth signs, if you have earth influence in you, it's going to show through this largest organ, your skin, right? Or, you may feel like if you're talking on the phone to some people, you're eating all the time. Like, it just invokes that, like, you just all of a sudden want to start eating. I mean, for real, it's just, our bodies are so amazing. It's not even funny. But let's say you're an Aquarius that's on a cusp of, Pisces. Maybe your inspiration may come through water, like being around a body of water, right? But again, as an Aquarius, period, right? As an Aquarius, period, this is again what makes you all, part of what makes you all the smartest sign is whether you're a cusper or not, your information comes through the air. It comes through any form, right? It literally comes through any form. You can have a dream about something like, why am I dreaming about this? Get up and write it down, right? Yeah, get up and write it down. The number 74 carries highly idealistic nature, right? Number 74 means that you are very psychic and you want to pay attention to your dreams and hunches, as they can be premonitions. It also means that your lesson is to balance the grounding earth, number 4. When you think about the number 4, think about grounding, right? Yeah, and then also, you know, with the spiritual intuitive, number 7. So bringing the two gifts and qualities together creates the gift of prophecy. It means that you're a teacher of wisdom and you can channel energy. That's the number 74. The number 74. We are approximately 7.4 days away from the next full moon. Let's pull an oracle card and see what it has to say. Drink tea. Look, I have herbal remedies in the background. Look, this was on the cup. Look, it was here, Aquarius. Look, herbal teas, right? And this is what's coming up in yours. I'm sure I drink herbal tea every day. But so anyway, here we have herbal teas, right? I'm telling you, when I say that you're on the cusp of something major, you really, really, really are. I want you to start listening to your highest self is what you're telling. You're no longer in bondage. You're no longer in bondage to people's thoughts. You're no longer in bondage to your own feelings. You're not sabotaging yourself. You're not procrastinating anymore. None of those things, right? You're not doing things that's going to take you away from the life that you are creating, Aquarius. And I love it, love it, love it. So hey, you got a lot of major things that's going on, and all of this is good. All of it is good. Every last card up here for you is amazing. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. Bye.